Hi, I'm Sarah at Care Boost Health, and we're going to be putting a couple basic poses together for beginner flow. So what you'll see in most beginner classes is Sun Salutations, and it's basically 12 steps that link breath and movement, and it heats the body really nicely. It works the core a lot, it works the arms a lot. So it's typically what you'll see in every class at the beginning to prepare your body. So it starts at the front of your mat in Tadasana or mountain pose, and your feet are hips distance apart, parallel, toes are spread, trying to ground down into the bottom of your feet as much as you can, and ground down into your hips, arms come by your side, palms face front, and put a slight tuck in your tailbone to keep the arch out of your back, and tuck your chin slightly to keep your spine straight and long, and gaze is forward. So this is the first pose, Tadasana or mountain pose. And from here on an inhale, lift your arms straight up overhead, palms touch, gaze meets past the thumbs if that's available for a slight back bend. And on an exhale, fold forward over the front of your mat, bringing your hands either to the mat or to a block. And on your next inhale, lift halfway, hands come to your shins so that the spine is long, gaze comes forward, and on your next exhale, plant the palms and step back to a high plank. So you want to make sure that your shoulders stay over your wrists here, and your palms are spread. And for beginners, you can drop your knees and untuck your toes. And you want to keep a straight line from the crown of your head all the way down to the base of your spine. And on an inhale, you're going to lower down, keeping your elbows tucked tight to your ribs. Drop your hips. And on an inhale, relax the shoulders, look up at the sky, and come into Cobra. On an exhale, you're going to tuck your toes, lift your hips, and press back to downward facing dog. Try and shift your hips back and your heels closer to the mat, fingers stay spread. Shoulders roll onto the back, clawing into the finger pads. On an exhale, look to the front of the mat and start to walk your hands up, back, in between your hands, and fold. And on your next inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen, gaze comes forward. Exhale, fold. And on an inhale, arms come up and over, gaze comes behind the thumbs, and exhale, hands to heart center. So that is the one full Sun Sal, 10 to 12 movements or so to heat the body.